Shifting to sports, and a big weekend of NASCAR racing returns to Martinsville Speedway. The Boys and Girls Club of the Blue Ridge 200 Craftsman Truck Series race. That's what gets us started tonight.
Tomorrow, the Xfinity Series takes center stage with the U.S. Marine Corps 250. Then on Sunday, the triple header wraps up with the Cookout 400 Cup Series race. So, of course, Sports Director Jermaine Farrow joins us live from the Martinsville Speedway. Now, Jermaine, you caught up with one driver that recently dealt with some good, the bad, honestly, almost everything when it came to the Paperclip, right?
Indeed. Ms. Hazel Marie, thank you so much. You and Brandon as well. Well, this show is probably a little bit before you guys' time. It's a 1980s show, The Facts of Life. And the theme song starts off, you take the good, you take the bad, you take them both, and there you have the facts of life, the facts of life. But for Christopher Bell of Joe Gibbs Racing, you can take out the facts of life line and put in Martinsville Speedway. Let's hop into the time machine, baby, as we're going to take you back to the fall 2022 Martinsville Cup Series race. Now, Christopher Bell, he got his first victory at Martinsville, which put him in the championship four. Then last fall at the Paperclip, NASCAR determined that Bell made an unsafe move, put him on the tail end of the lap he was on as he was one lap down, costing him 4 spots and leaving him those 4 points short of advancing to the championship four. And as you'd expect, Bell had mixed feelings about those experiences.
That was my most devastating loss I've ever had in my career. And Martinsville Speedway is such a impactful place for the drivers, the team, really the whole industry. And I go back to that 2022 event. I was fortunate enough to win the playoff race and be transferred into the championship four off that win. And that was one of the highlights of my life. And then, you know, fast forward a couple of years to the 2024 playoff race, and it was one of the low points of my career. And just really focused on trying to make sure that I don't end up in that spot again. And yeah, it starts with the Cookout 400 this week.
Now, Bell and every driver this weekend, they want that checkered flag as well as that grandfather clock. Now, all the Xfinity action, that's Saturday, tomorrow, you can catch coverage beginning at 4:30 on CW and CW Virginia, your local home for the Xfinity Series. For now, we're live here at the Martinsville Paperclip. Kara, you kept it dry for us. We appreciate it. Our awesome meteorologist there, Brandon. And yes, indeed, Brandon and Hazel Marie, back to you, awesome guys. But we got to keep it dry for Saturday, Sunday too, Kara, so do your work. But Hazel Marie and Brandon, work on that forecast.
Yeah, certainly conditions, kind of a question there, but a big milestone on the line when it comes to wins at Martinsville. So, Jermaine, could you explain what that is all about?
Well, here's the biggest thing, Brandon. When you look at a favorite, you got to look at a Hendricks driver. Now, Hendricks drivers, they've won the last 3 spring races, as William Byron won it in 2022 and 2024, and Kyle Larson won it in 2023. So if a Hendricks driver, one of those two, as well as Chase Elliott and Alex Bowman, if one of those guys win it, then they will tie Petty Enterprises for the most spring race wins with 12 here at the Paperclip.
All right, Jermaine, thank you so much. Like you said, fingers crossed. Kara, please give us some good news.
Well, right now, as we take a peek at our forecast for Martinsville for the next few days, for your Friday and Saturday, I think we're going to be good to go, but Sunday is definitely a day that we're looking at. So taking a quick look at the forecast for the Martinsville Speedway. When it comes to the Boys and Girls Club of the Blue Ridge 200, green flag drops at 7:30 tonight. Right now, we're just expecting a mix of sun and clouds for the start of the race. Temperatures probably more so going to be in those lower 70s. Now, as we head into your Saturday, that's the U.S. Marine Corps 250. Green flag drops at 5 p.m. Also looking at a mix of sun and clouds overhead, a bit more cloud cover, but it is going to be mild out there, actually pretty warm as temperatures near the 80-degree mark. Now it's as we look at the forecast for the Cookout 400 on Sunday. Right now we are looking at the chance for some scattered showers in the forecast. I'll have more details on those rain chances though in just a few minutes. Back to you, Hazel Marie.
Thank you, Kara.